Alright, well, I'm Miss Oslo.
Hello.
Would you ever let your kids play any tackle football or contact sports?
Yes.
Um, why would you let your kids play any contact sports?
Why?
Yeah.
I think it's a good source of exercise and also for them to be responsible team players and to gain strength in themselves as far as, be strong, and they can also do good at school because they're part of the sports and they can complement both of them. So it's like an encouragement too. And if they love it, why not?
And what happens if your kid gets injured in a football game? Would you still let him play?
Yes. In fact, I have one kid that plays soccer. He had his hand injured just a few weeks ago. But it's all part of the sports. Even if you don't play sports, sometimes you get tripped, you will injure yourself. That doesn't mean that you have to stop. I will still have let him play.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Oslo.
You're welcome.
Alright, take 4. Alright, here we go. Sophia, if you have kids, even though you won't, would you let your kids play any football or contact sport?
I wouldn't want them to, but I would let them, yes.
What do you mean? Like, why wouldn't you let them?
Because there's a lot of injuries that can come in contact sports.
But you would let them.
Yes, if they really wanted to.
Okay, then. So, that doesn't make no sense.
If they really love the sport, I wouldn't stop them.
I know. Good. Okay. So you're saying no or yes?
Yes.
Okay, then. Why would you let your kids play any football? Contact sport.
Because if they really like the sport and they really wanted to do it, I would let them do it. Because I would. What?
Nothing. What happens if your kids get injured? Would you still let them play?
It depends what kind of injury.
What do you mean it depends?
Like if it's a very serious injury, I would have to think about if I would let them
It's
play.
any injury, Sophia.
Okay, well, if it's a minor injury, yeah.
What happens if it's a head injury?
If they still wanted to play, I would let them.
Okay, thanks. Alright, take 2. Alright, hello, Mr. Morris.
How you doing, bud?
Good, and you?
I'm good.
Alright, so the question is, would you let your kids play any contact sport like football?
Absolutely.
Okay, I took that question. Would you let your kids play any contact sports?
Yes.
Like hockey and everything?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's sports are, I think, an important part of growing up. They teach you a lot about teamwork, cooperation, and it's it's physical activity. You're out there winning, losing, whatever. It's a good time.
Okay. If your kid ever gets injured in a football game or any contact sport, would you let him still play?
While he's injured, still
No,
play?
like
after he's recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be a little bit worried about it, but I'd look into how they got injured and if I could prevent it in any way, I'd hopefully do that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Morris.
No problem.
Alright, take 1. Here you go.
I like that. That's good.
Alright. Oh, girl.
Good afternoon, Louis.
So, we're making a project and we'd like to ask you some questions,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Nope, don't mind at all.
So, would you
Do
let
you want
your...
my name?
Oh, I said your name.
Okay.
Okay, and so would you let any of your kids play any contact sport like football?
I would let them play every contact sport but football and maybe lacrosse.
Why?
It just seems like even though the data says soccer gets more concussions, it just seems like football and lacrosse are a lot more violent. And maybe hockey.
Why wouldn't you let your kids play? Okay, I already asked you that, sorry. What will happen if your kids really wanted to play tackle football then?
I think I would talk to them about it and tell them my concerns if they can If they can convince me otherwise, then maybe I'd talk about it. But it'd have to be a decision between myself, my wife, and my daughter or son.
Okay. Would you let your kids play any contact sport if they wanted to?
Yeah, I just basketball. Yeah, soccer. Yeah, just nothing but football, lacrosse, or hockey.
Why wouldn't you put your kids in any contact sports? Is it because of the injuries you heard?
It's more the concussion thing. You know what I mean? Like if you break a bone, that'll heal, but we don't know what the brain is doing when it gets hit, or how many concussions or brain damage and stuff like that. And that new CTE they're talking about. So.
Okay. Thank you, Gavin.